What's up, y'all? It's Intellectual Image, and I was a hustler, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe how much I hustled and how much I made sure that I had the income that I wanted to do the things that I wanted to do as a young adult, as a high schooler, no matter what. So I'm going to let you know some things that you can do as a photographer to get money, all right? Number one, it requires a little bit of work, but it is doing product photos. There are a lot of people who create jewelry, a lot of people who create little small things that they need professional photography of, or even hair products. So just find some local vendors and reach out to them to do product photography for them, or even videography, and that could be one source of income. Number two, going to local coffee shops, local bakeries, things like that, to do a promo video for them as well. That's easy money. A lot of people need this kind of thing, so if you can get into that, that will be amazing. Number three, one thing that you can do is offer headshots to professional groups. You can go to corporate companies, or just find any business that you already have an established relationship with, as far as like a dentist that you may go to, or even a community service kind of company, and they will be able to help you as well. Sorry, somebody was walking on my video. But like I was saying, like, if you can find a company that has a website and that they show the people who work there, and if they don't have great or uniform images of every person that works there, it will be a great idea to reach out to them, to try to get them to come together on one day and shoot a couple headshots. That's really easy money, and you can get those 30 or 40 headshots done within 30 minutes. So that's incredible and an amazing thing that you could probably do to get a little bit of extra cash. Number four, if you're in high school, the most amazing and most probably lucrative thing that you could do is do senior photos for people who are at your school. Like, if you're an underclassman, you're a sophomore, junior, get to know some seniors and offer to do one or two people for free. All right, then once you get really good at those and people are seeing your work, by the time that the time for people to start submitting their senior photos, people will start coming to you. People will start asking you, can you take my senior photos? I just need a quick couple of pictures, and you can kind of organize how you want to price that the way that you want to. So that's an amazing way. That's what I did throughout high school, and I probably took about 30 or 40 senior photos for people since I was a sophomore to a senior. So this can be a great thing for you if you're in high school, or even in college. Like, if you know a lot of people, if you're around a lot of groups, make sure you're learning and getting to know the upperclassmen. And with anything that you do, it is important to network. It is important to make those connections with people, because you never know when you would need them, and you could never know when they could possibly be your customers. So even in college, it's important to get your name out there and reach out to people and offer to do some senior photo headshots or senior photo photography for those seniors at your college as well, because once you graduate college, they might be going on to new things, and they might even call you back for a wedding. So that's really good. That's perfect. Number five, this is one thing that I did, and I don't know if this is like common, but I went to every chance I get, I go to a concert, and I'm able to get in for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get in for free to do the concert, and you kind of have to finesse the system. You have to talk to people. You have to find people's managers, the artist managers. You have to get backstage. You have to, find the interest where all the artists come in, and kind of pretty much finesse it to where you can take the photos for this artist and, do great things. So I took in photos for Lil Baby, 42 Doug, Blueface, and a couple others, City Girls, and that was an amazing experience. And if you stay around with them long enough, then they will probably give you a little bit of money. So that was a great experience for me, and I love doing that anyway. And if the artist really likes you, they will probably just give you a little bit of money to them, but to us it seems like a full, full pay of our work, you know what I'm saying? So that was an amazing experience. I spent like the whole day with one of the artists, and it was so cool. Like I went back to the hotel, I went to the after party club. It was just an amazing experience, and that could be a venue or an avenue for you if you want to do that kind of photography as well. Number 6, start working with some nonprofits, or number 6, start working with some nonprofit companies. They always are doing events and things, and they may bring you in to take pictures of what they're doing for their social media and for their platforms and their Instagram, their website, their YouTube. It doesn't matter. They will want you to come in and do work for them because they don't have the experience, and sometimes they are doing these community service events and they're working, so they forget to take the pictures or they forget to take the videos. So this is an amazing thing that you could do as well. Number 7, find some people who are a little bit popular on Instagram, and you can find a way to leverage them and offer your services to them. I would never advise for you to do any work for free. That's just personally just not how I want to work and how I want to build my brand, because once you do a favor for someone one time, they will continuously think that they can get this kind of service from you. Like, make that clear early that, you can get one extra photo out of the package or something like that. Just make sure you're getting paid, because this is your job as well. So reach out to some influencers, not really influencers, but people in your area who have a pretty good following, and just make sure that you have an agreement with them for them to tag you in your photos, or at least to mention that these photos were taken by you. Or even if they don't want to do that, just throw a watermark on their photos as well, and that can be a way to make sure that people are knowing that this work is from you. Number 8, I have a big family, so I think that you can take family photos as well. Just grab a cousin of yours, a cousin who has a family, and say like, can I take your family photos? These are my prices. Just try me out. You're not doing anything on this weekend. Let me come over, decorate, kind of like your scene. If you have a Christmas tree, or if it's holiday season, they might already have decorations up, and just go and shoot some family photos for them. And you can start to do this with the rest of your family. And the great thing about photography is that it's a really good word of mouth service. So if someone sees these photos hanging up or see these photos on Facebook or Instagram, they're going to ask like, who took these photos? These are really good photos. And that's a good way to generate more business. Number 9, this is probably like one of my favorites, just because it's different every time. You can, I don't know why I don't say the thing first, but what it is taking photos and videos for musical artists. This is the most coolest experience, because everyone has a different sound, everyone has a different style, and these types of artists need the social media presence. No matter if it's for video or photography, they need this to reach out their brand, to get out to more places. A lot of people are now just using their iPhones, but it's very important to have, some professional pictures done, and some, really, really planned out and thought out images, and not just, point and shoot off your cell phone. So that's one great way to make money as well. And when you do make music videos for these artists, make sure you have a platform where you post the videos on your platform, and they send people to your platform. And when you grow that platform up and up more and more people will come to you because of the work you've done in the past. It's very important to be able to broadcast and show your work that you have done over the years, because it means more to your personal brand than just their brand. Some examples of this is Lyrical Lemonade. I have someone here locally, Private Party, who does their own kind of thing like that, where their work is on their platform, so people can come to their platform and see the things that they have done. So this is very important for photographers and videographers to think about when posting videos. this is your brand. You should be growing that in many ways as possible. 10, last but not least, this is probably like one of my most favorite things to do as well, which is prom. You know, like, I can't even give you a number to imagine, but like every season, every year, there's, in your area, it's probably over 2,000 kids that are going to prom. And if you keep yourself relevant throughout the times and you're doing prom photos every month, every season, then people are bound to come to you again, or bound to, tell their friend, or bound to see something last year that they want to go to this year. Like, oh, I seen your pictures with so-and-so last year, so I want to shoot with you this year. Are you available again this year? The only thing about that is a lot of people have their proms on the same day, so it's kind of hard to, book a schedule around that, because you don't want to just like do only one school, because you'll only be able to do two or three people from that one school in that one day. So, make sure you are reaching out to people from different schools who have their proms on different days, like maybe the Friday, the Saturday, and then the next Friday and Saturday. So, maybe 4 different schools, you have to find out, what day they're doing their prom, and kind of reach out to them and, market to them. Another great thing about proms is that you may be the one to do the photography at the prom. So I've done that numerous of times, and that is a wonderful experience as well. I get to dress up, put my suit on, and look just as good as them, and have a good time. Music's playing, we're taking photos, people want to take pictures because they look good, they feel good, and it's overall just a wonderful time. It's like you almost get no bad photos unless you don't have the proper lighting equipment. So it's a wonderful experience. Try to get in schools, try to get into a place where you can do those prom photo shoots and prom photography for individuals and schools as well. Like, I love doing proms for schools. Like, it's the most coolest thing ever. Like, you're able to eat, and you're able to listen to music, you're able to kind of connect with these kids, and it's just a great experience. I think that, a lot of people like having me there because I'm kind of young, and I just fit in with the kids, and they just feel comfortable having me around. So those are my 10 things that you can do to earn money as a photographer. So let me know if you have any other ideas or ways that you make money doing photography in the comments below. Like, I would love to know some of the things that you do, so maybe I can expand on that on future videos and stuff like that. So if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe and like this video. I have more works coming up, and I hope that I can see you all in my next video. So I'll see you later. Peace.